everyone, happy Wednesday and welcome to a live launch here at Hunky Dory Crafts. We've got some absolutely incredible things to show you today. I'm not on my own though. My name is Natalie Eagleton. I'm going to be the host for this hour. Lovely Jess is producing the show. Good morning, Jess.
Good morning.
Did you get home okay?
Took me twice as long.
Twice as long. There was some traffic issues yesterday,
Oh,
Kat.
dear.
Good job you was at home. And Kat's over in the demonstration. Of course, it's Wednesday. It's Nat and Cat Day. And today is a great day. We have our favourite pocket pads back in stock. We have 5 new editions plus 5 times sellout Mirri Mats and 5 times sellout stepper cards that we had on Hobby Maker yesterday. They were ridiculously popular. It was crazy. As soon as we added more stock, the stock had gone. So if you wanted to get your hands on them today, go right now onto the website, put everything you want in your basket and buy it, because I don't want people to be disappointed. We do have stock available, but we don't have as much as we'd like. So do that and then come back and watch all the demos. Right, before we crack on though, we've got an excellent Win It Weekly this week. Kat, look at this.
Wow.
Look how many people are winning this.
6.
6 people.
Someone's losing the marbles.
6 people. It's crazy, isn't it? It's our incredible mixed media mat. It's so good for stamping with, for die cutting with. You need to like, share and comment on this video if you'd like to be on the part in the chance of winning that. The largest gathering of people dressed as rabbits consisted of how many? Was it A? Cat's not seen this question yet. Hilarious, isn't it? A, 1,119. Was it B, 3,406? Or was it C, 2,572? It's a lot of thousands of people dressed as rabbits. But like, share and comment for your chance to win, because 6 people are going to win this fantastic mat on Friday's show. Right, let's get to it. Have a look at this VT. Aren't they just incredible? So we have 5 brand new pocket pads for you. These are our pocket pads which have the gorgeous illustrated detail on. We have so many different ways. Oh,
We changed the cameras.
there we go. We have, haven't we? This is a little bit of a funny one. We have 5 for you to go through. I'll go through them all. However, this is the best way to buy. There we go. This is the best way to buy them. So you've got 5 different pads for you. We have, first of all, let's have a look at this one. There we go. We have the heartfelt haberdashery. Super, super cute designs in there. We've also got your stunning steampunk. There's literally something for everyone. We've got your men's leisure time. We have the gorgeous gardening days, and we also have the absolutely incredible paper art. You are going to get all 5 of those. You can buy them individually for £4.99. However, our ultimate collection is the best way to do it, because you're basically getting 2 for free. It's £14.95 if you want to get your hands on those now. We've got some super, super fun boards to be able to show you through the images on here, because you've got such a gorgeous variety of designs and styles, and you can really see them all on here. It showcases them beautifully. This is your gorgeous haberdashery, your heartfelt haberdashery. Beautiful lace detail in here, so much fussy cutting ability. I mean, we can cut all of these items up and create a really nice collage card. We can have them on different steps. You can create really nice dioramas with the detail in here. Each pad is A7 in size, and it contains 16 different designs. Those designs you are going to get 4 times over, so if you want to do decoupage, you absolutely can do, but you're going to get a total of 64 little A7 artworks in all of these. They're absolutely awesome. So this is your haberdashery. You've got that gorgeous sort of like 60s style dress. You've got the beautiful Singer sew machine in here, the cute little like sewing box with all your threads in. You've got the iron. You've got this gorgeous little shelf here with all of your sewing elements in on there. We've got the tub of buttons, the really fancy shearing scissors. You have everything you need in here to make gorgeous cards. Then moving on to your gardening days, this one is just beautiful. You've got a really nice mix of landscape and obviously your portrait designs in here. Again, another great one for fussy cutting. I mean, these gloves are going to look great fussy cutted. You can fussy cut and like layer them on top of other designs as well, so your wellies work really nicely with this gorgeous garden scene here. You can obviously tile this with your other designs that you've got and add elements into the middle as well. You've got the gorgeous shed, you've got the gate. I think this one's beautiful because it's going to work for both male and female alike, and it just has the most gorgeous springtime imagery on there. Then we have a man's leisure. There's some great ones in here. There's some also a little bit more quirkier ones which you will see in here. Some of these have actually been requested by you guys as well to feature in some of our artwork. So we've got things like golf, we've got the chess in there, which is very different. We've obviously got like the taekwondo or jiu-jitsu or something like that up here.
Whooping when I saw that one yesterday because I'm always looking something for cards for my brother, so that's perfect.
We've got the gardening. I love this one as well. You've got like the dad and the son with their sort of technology. It might be a games console or something like that. You've got the fishing one here. We've got the boxing again. We've got motocross bikes there. We've got the hiking one, which I always love. You've got the painting. We've just got the man with his dog. Absolutely love this one. Then you've got the son and the dad again. This one will be perfect for Father's Day. We've got the mountain biking too. We've got the photography. We've got music. Loads and loads of things covered within that men's leisure time. And then we move on to possibly our absolute favourite. As crafters, we absolutely love this one, and I will show you this a little bit closer up so you can see all the detail, but this is our paper art. All of the designs on here are made from sort of like quilling techniques and like cutting details. They are fantastic, and it's an absolutely stunning paper pad to be able to work with. And then we're finishing off with the gorgeous steampunk as well. There are so many incredible designs. Again, another one where we can be snipping into this, cutting things out, layering things together, making those collage style cards. It's beautiful, isn't it? 16 A7 designs. You're going to get 4 of each, a total of 64 designs. Across your ultimate collection, there's over 300 pages that you're going to receive in this for just £14, which is crazy, isn't it? Absolutely madness. So these are all of the fantastic pads that we have for you and that design. Let me just show you this one in up close detail before we go to Kat, and then we're going to show you a few card models as well. Look at this. Look at the designs you've got in here. If anyone is into quill, any of you as crafters are going to absolutely love this, but it's beautiful. It's got like really nice paper die cuts. The peacock is phenomenal. You can see all of the little twirls and swirls and filigree details that have been popped on there. Really, really beautiful designs. It's so cleverly put together. Again, you've got a mix of landscape and portrait across all of the different designs there, but occasions for images for all occasions, which I absolutely love. That one's beautiful as well. I mean, I just want to fussy cut a little aperture out of that one. Look at this.
And we've not done anything design-wise like this before, have we? It's brand new and fresh.
It's so cool. I love that one as well. So much detail in that boat. It's incredible. This could be yours for £4.99, or if you want to get this along with all of the other pads, you can do that for £14.95. And I'll just show you a few cards quickly before we go to Kat for our first demo. But look how we're talking about fussy cutting things out. and layering them up. This one is a gorgeous little aperture card with that detailing on the front. We have this beauty with your gorgeous buttons on. This is really fun, creating like an acetate dome for that to go on and cutting into the design there to make it extra detailed. We've got a gorgeous little one here that features a little bit of fussy cutting with your trimmer. I love this as well. This is so cleverly done, just by using your arch frame and just cutting that one side off. It really transforms the shape of your image. That gorgeous one there for a brilliant nephew, because of course it can be for nephews, grandfathers, anything like that. We've got this gorgeous one here with your stepper. This is super fun with all the gorgeous wellies fully cut out of that. And then I love this one with that duo design paper pad. It works so well. Cheers. Cheers to having a best friend like you. Couldn't read that backwards then. Absolutely gorgeous. Kat,
yes,
I know your demos are going to be awesome, but what are we starting off with?
Well, we're going to start with those beautiful wellies.
Love the wellies.
They are just so beautiful. And we're going to try and do a card from start to finish, so it's not the most complicated, but I just thought we'd see how we get on. So we are doing an 8x6 tent fold, just to show how you can mix and match them together to make those bigger cards. They don't have to be small cards. So let's get our boring bits done first. So let's do our mat and layer. So I'm doing 8x6 out of my gold Mirri. And then I've brought in some duo design paper pad. This is the rosy florals and the dots. And I've just gone for like this really traditional kind of hunter green kind of colour. Again, we'll cut this down just 3 notches under the 6 by 3 notches under the 8. And then I'm going to bring in our new tape pens that have absolutely revolutionised our lives. So these work brilliantly with your papers.
Incredible. Again, another thing that sold out yesterday. More than once on Hobby Maker. We have them here today. We're going to bring them in towards the end of the show, but remember you can shop online at Hobby Maker. Oh, went to the wrong one then. You can shop online at Hobby Maker if you want to, or you can shop online at Hunky Dory Crafts. You'll be able to get those tape runners today. You'll be able to get them out to you on a next day order, so you can craft with ease, just like we've been doing over the last couple of days while they've been here. Revolutionary. And remember, you can also get the dotty one, which we had on the show. So whether you're using it for dies or whether you're using it for just popping onto your cardstock, it's going to save your lives. They are the best thing about them as well.
So I am taking 3 of my wellies, and 2 of them I'm going to put together to make like a background, and then I'm going to do something with my 3rd one just to sit that over the top. So I'm just going to use a little bit of masking tape to secure these at the back. So just line them up. And because you get multiples of each, it just allows you to have a play around and do some different things with them. Use them for your backgrounds, not just your foregrounds. Really play with them. And then I'm just going to pop this onto some of that excess. It's not going to be long enough. I have got another piece. I had a suspicion. But instead of measuring that up, I'm just going to use my usual technique. We'll just mark this on the back of some Mirri, just to give me another mat and layer. And we can cut that to size.
Good morning to everyone who's joining us. We told you this week you were going to be spoilt for launches, and we were not wrong. There's been some fantastic things already this week, and we have some awesome things still ready to come as well.
So hopefully, if I've measured that correctly, I have. Just go in, and this will go over that masking tape perfectly. And And again, just as usual, just line it up on the 3 sides that you can see. Just gently place it down and you should be absolutely fine with your mats and layers. And then I'm just going to pop this centrally in the middle of my card. In fact, I'm going to go a little bit more towards the top so I've got room for my sentiment when we come towards the end. So with my last one here, I've got one of our corresponding Mirri Mats, but before just sticking it down, just to add that little bit of extra detail, I'm going to bring in a couple of our stitch edged nesting dies here, just to add a little bit of more interest. We'll just die cut these, just pop them on centrally and as straight as you can possibly get them, which is always my tricky bit. I get them perfectly placed and then squidge them out when I put my masking tape down.
I think the middi's there if you want to use that.
It's, oh, has it got a handle? Yeah, we've got a handle.
It does have a handle. It's a strange occurrence with all of our die cut machines at the moment.
I do.
It's not just the Gemini middies either. The Sizzix ones as well.
Yeah. We all just must be super strong.
We must be. We're clearly using them with too much force. This is the problem. Is it going in?
There we go. Just take that through. And we should just get ourselves.
Anne has said I'm building a wish list from this week's shows. I am dreading the tally that it will be on Friday.
Yeah, sometimes that's not the best thing to do, is it?
No.
Because if you just buy as you go along, you don't. It doesn't seem as bad.
It doesn't add up as much, does it?
No. So again, just popping this outer layer onto my Mirri mat. Working that into place. And let's go in with some foam pads on these other layers just to really build that design up.
Viv, your genuine question about your glue dot runner. She says, how do you not have dots hanging from the edge of the intricate die cut? I don't know how it works. It's just magic, but it doesn't. And I promise you that it doesn't, because I've used them I use them on Sunday I use them on Sunday at Hobby Maker, and I used them here yesterday with those gorgeous Easter dies, and I promise you, I don't know how it does it, but it is absolutely crazy. So with the permanent tape runner, obviously it's like a full strip of tape on those rolls, but on the dotty one, it's like a roll, but that's been like kind of chopped into, so they're all tiny little dots. So unless it's like stuck onto something, then obviously the other dot stays on the roll and just goes back round. I don't know how it works, but it's genius.
It is like really sensitive to the edges, isn't it?
Yeah,
so it
it's
knows.
crazy. And I wasn't being very like particular yesterday, especially when I made that panel card where I was putting the parchment on. I was going all over the place, side to side, just making sure I had full coverage, and it honestly, there was no glue where I didn't want it. It was magnificent.
So we can go over to our thicker strips, and I'm just going to put 2 layers of the foam pads on this one, just so we get that really nice kind of pyramage effect. And you can do it just with 2 layers. You don't have to have loads and loads of nested elements to make that impact. And it's a great way to build out these dies and these pocket pads and give them dimension. If you're not as comfortable with your like fussy cutting and things like that, you can go in with your dies and still get that lovely dimension in there.
So cool.
And I think that little bit of stitched detail really helps as well. Let's just pop this on some more foam pads just to really make that stand out. And we're just going to pop that over the centre of our other wellies here.
I love that. And it makes it look like their wellies behind are really tall.
Yes, it does. You took the words out of my mouth. Giant wellies.
Giant wellies.
So then I'm just going to finish off. I'm going to take one of our cut-in sentiments here. What should we go for on your special day? Again, we'll just use some of this spare Mirri that we had left over. Spent 4 hours finding the end of my low tack tape. It's coming. Pop that down there. Again, we'll run this through the die cut machine.
Fred on YouTube said, how well does that steampunk design go with the Animal Arcadia collection? Imagine having bits and pieces left from that collection that you can use those little toppers with.
Yeah.
It's awesome, isn't it? Julie says, is there still a bundle of the dotty tape runners? There should be a bundle of both of them. I'm trying to work out what the code is. There's 2 different bundles. If you want them, we'll have a look for you.
So let's just trim this out of here.
That one. The bundle is still available. You want to pop in the search PCT 67-68M and that bundle will come up for you. That's your dotty tape runner, and you're going to get 2 refills with that. Remember as well, not only are we doing the bundles with your tape runners, but we're also doing the extra bundles, which has just got 3 of the refills in as well. So if you're going to get your permanent dots tape runner, then you absolutely can do. You're going to get 66 meters of tape within there, but then you can also add an extra 66 meters of just the refills for you as well. Because I know we say, we have to be a little bit careful of this because he's starting to clock onto it. We all know how Dan's ordering has got us in the past. So just be wary of that. Make sure you've got enough. We've had to create a little stash. I've hidden it. No one knows where it is, but we have a little stash. We're not running out of these.
I know, because it's one of those things, once you're used to it, then having to...
Oh my goodness, imagine. Well, we'll be crying. I'll say, why aren't you coming into work today? I'm not coming into work today because you've not got any tape runners left.
So we're just going to pop this on the thing, you know, it's just a little bit chunkier on one side than the other, which you know really bothers me, but I've already put my foam pads on, so it's too late. Just showing how we can build them up to make that larger style card.
It's
Still
really
get
cool,
all that
isn't
beautiful
it?
detail in there.
I love using the actual images as well as backgrounds. There's so many cool ways in which you can do that to sort of transform those smaller cards into bigger cards like Kat's just done. Okay, if you love our pocket pads with the gorgeous images on, then we also still have available the collection 4. Now this is one of my favourites for one reason only. Oscar's on the front cover. Absolutely love this one. So in this bundle, you're going to get exactly the same, a huge £10 saving on this one. You have the perfect pets in there. You've got the mystic moments. This one's gorgeous. It's got some beautiful fantasy-esque imagery in here. Really, really lovely designs. Look at this. Oh, it's magical. The little frog. Love the little frog. So many stunning images throughout this. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love, love, love all of the artwork in that one. Then we've got the music to my ears. This is great for all of those musicians out there. Again, another one perfect for Kat with the little drums.
Yay!
We've got the piano in here. We've got the cassette tapes. We've got the vinyl. We've got the dead cool, sort of like old school, beautiful. Oh my goodness, microphone, there we go. We've got the bagpipes. I love that there's bagpipes in here. Burns night's coming up soon. Can we be making all your little Burns night invites?
Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow?
Tonight, is it the 24th or the 25th?
Today is the 24th. Is it today? Or is it tomorrow? When is
I can't
it?
remember whether it's the 24th or the 25th.
I know it's this week. We've also got the garden visitors. This one you could mix and match with that gardening one that we've just brought out. So you've got gorgeous imagery throughout here. You've got the bees, you've got the bugs. Absolutely gorgeous designs though. Really, really nice images throughout that one. And then we've also got the beautiful botanicas. Again, another one that's perfect for doing designs like Kat's just done, sort of using these as background pieces and as sort of main images. Absolutely beautiful. Remember as well, these pocket pads are all £4.99. However, you can mix and match. You can do 3 for £9.99. So you can pick some of the new ones, some of your favourite new ones, and then some from our previous collections if you would like to. Okay, let's get on to the good stuff, starting with our foiled patterned stepper pack. Now this price and what you're going to receive is absolutely crazy, because for £11.99 you are going to get 16 foiled and die cut stepper cards, and these are beautiful as well, and you're going to get 16 coordinating envelopes. Now, Kat, these fold to 5x7, don't they?
They do.
So it's 5x7 this way. You can also do some really fun things with these because they don't need to be steppers. But you just have to fold all the scores down, and the scores are already there for you, and they create these gorgeous steppers. We've got them in a variety of colours, a variety of golden foiled designs, and you've got a variety of patterns within them. So this is how simple they are to put together, which is why they sold out a ridiculous amount yesterday. 5 times they sold out. So you've got the gorgeous blue with this beautiful, there we go, you can see it, that gorgeous pattern on there. You've also got that pattern in your gorgeous purple colour. Then you've got this really nice sort of damask, Victorian-esque tile design. Really, really pretty. You've got that in your silver. We've got your little dots in your silver. This one's perfect for those gorgeous haberdashery cards. We've also got it in that gorgeous blue. And then you're going to get this really nice geometric pattern as well. These are going to work perfectly with any pocket pad you have, even your Say It With style pocket pads. They're also going to work really nicely with your Perfect Versus pads, because you can trim them and place them perfectly on top. Then we move on to your gold selection. So you're going to get 2 designs in the gold in a different colourway, which is absolutely gorgeous. You can see why these sold out so well, because people were multi-picking these, so they had the same design sort of twice, if you will. You've got that beautiful burgundy with that sort of Victorian-esque design on there. Gorgeous in your black as well, and then you've got your other sort of really nice foliage pattern in your green and in your white. £11.99 for 16 ready to go stepper cards that work perfectly with those pads. This is an incredible brand new product, because it means we can literally make cards in seconds. Yes. With this and your tape runners, you can make less than a minute. I reckon you could probably make a card in. Yeah. It's going to save your life so much. And they were honestly so popular yesterday. They sold 5 times the amount that we actually had available. That's how busy they were. So they are currently on the machines because we're making them up ready to go out. You guys have loved these though. They are perfect. To go alongside these as well, the next biggest sellout, which sold again 5 times more than they had, pocket pads, Mirri Mats, assorted colours. I don't know why we don't just do these straight away, because they are awesome, aren't they? You have got the Mirri Mats, which are perfectly sized, so you just pop your design straight onto here, but this time we've got them in all of the incredible Mirri colourways. You've got your pink, you've got your gorgeous orange. You're going to get 4 of each colourway in here. You've got your blueberry, you've got that gorgeous hunter green, you've got your emerald green, your piano black, imagine that with the music notes that we've got in that other design. You've got that gorgeous storm grey, you've got your pink, your blue, electric blue, you've got that pillar box red, that teal in here, your rose gold, you've got that fuchsia pink, which is going to be gorgeous with that design that's got those dresses on. You've also got this beautiful sort of tealy blue. It's really, really moody, like a midnight sky. What else have we got in here? This is like a pinky red. You've got your purple, your burgundy. So these are going to work as well with your stepper cards, because you can just pop one of these onto your stepper card in the centre, add your oh, I'm totally out of the way there. Add your design on, you are ready to go. You're also going to get gold, silver included in this pack, but it's a huge variety pack. You're going to get 80 Mirri Mats in total, 20 colours, 4 of each design, just £6.99. This is fantastic because we love to have so much variety of colour in our card making, and this is perfect for that. We also have available, if you're just a gold, silver and rainbow girl, then we also have a mega multi-buy for you, because you can get your silver, your gold and your rainbow Mirri Mats for £14.92. Now in this collection you are going to get approximately 288 sheets. You get 96 sheets of all the different colours. So you've got enough Mirri Mats in this bundle to work alongside your pads, or you can just buy your coloured ones like 3 times over and you probably have enough as well. There's great options for everyone in this though. Winning weekly reminder, and then we're going to go back to Kat. This week 6 people are going to win our mixed media mat, and we are asking you the question, the largest gathering of people dressed as rabbits consisted of how many? Was it A, 1,119, was it B, 3,406, or was it C, 2,572? Okay, Kat, back to you.
Okie dokie. So we are going to have a play with one of our steppers. So I have got this white one with this beautiful gold geometric pattern on it there, and I'm going to pair this with our little motocross, because I just think I just like how the colours pick out really well. But me being me is going to do things a little differently. So I'm going to keep the integrity of the stepper shape. We're just going to add some little detail. So I'm taking this as a template, and I'm going to use this to create an aperture.
Oh, Kat.
So I'm just going to place this on here and just use it as a template. So I know where to cut. You can always tack it down if you want, just to make it easier. And then I'm not going to do anything complicated. I'm going to take, she was going to take a ruler and my craft knife. I can't see one. I've just seen a nice clear acrylic block size here. So you could go in with your trimmer if you wanted to, but I'm just doing this today. And we're just going to cut this out.
What a great use of your acrylic block.
It's a straight edge.
It
does the job.
It's super chunky, so you're not really going to cut through it.
No, and it's lovely and clear, so you can see exactly where you are on both sides.
Oh, thank you, Jeanette. She said Burns Night is the 25th. Tomorrow.
Ooh. So who's a haggis eater? Who does haggis?
I actually like haggis.
I love haggis. But I have got Scottish roots. So.
And I also did see a really cool recipe for doing like haggis quesadillas the other day. And I thought that would be super tasty.
So we're just going to take that out of there and then save this bit of card, because that'll come in useful somewhere along the line, I am sure. So now I'm going to go in and I'm just going to mark a piece of acetate on the back here. So I'm putting a surface back in, so it's going to allow me to add layers back onto this when I wish to. But if you just want like a peekaboo card, you could leave that open. You could make this into a shaker card if you wanted to. There's lots and lots of possibilities.
Oh, a shaker card would look awesome, wouldn't it? It's so simple to do.
It's just one of the many things you can do with this. So again, I'm just going to use my dotty one for this one because, like you said, because we've got those slightly finer edges, just want to make sure it's not running off.
I love the fact that the casings are different colours as well, so you'll always know which one's got the detailing in, and they've got a really nice little detail on the side, which has got like dots on it, and then on your permanent ones it's got like a straight white edge, so you know exactly which ones you could be using here. Look at this already.
So we'll just
Such
fold
an
that
awesome
up,
card.
ready for our next bit, while we have a play around with our layers here. So again, I'm going to take 3 of the motorbikes, and we're just going to do a little bit of fussy cutting. So we're going to leave one as is, and then we're going to take one and we're going to do the mountains around the top of the biker. That's his name.
My friend Brandon, who was Dan's best man at the wedding, he works for a company that like sells and designs like outfits for motocross people.
That's cool.
It is very, very cool. He also does the funniest TikToks.
Does he?
At work. I'll show you some at dinner. They are hilarious.
So this is really easy to cut round. You're just going in with your scissors, follow that shape all the way. And like I said, when we get onto the next layer, this one I'm just taking to the mountains and then capping it off. But then with your next layer, just go ahead and cut all around the bike. So we're going to end up with a layer like that. And when we're done, we should have a background layer, our one with the mountains that we've just cut, and then one on the bike. So with this one, I'm just going straight down on to my Mirri mat. And then it's just a question of layering all these up. So I'm going to leave that one to the last so I can make sure when I pop it on the back I know exactly where it is. Now this one I want to go on the back of my acetate, so we can use this to cover any workings as well. So I'm just going to have to be careful. I want to place my foam pad where we're going to be able to cover it up with this one here. So we want to make sure that we're going in the bike area here. So it's going to be hidden. And then I find the easiest way to do this.
Oh, you're very brave, Kat.
Kind of line it up where you want it to go. Around here, she says. A little bit more smidge that way. Can't do it.
You can.
I just need to go. Make a decision. So we're going to pop that on the back there. And then we can add another piece of foam pad on here.
Such a great and simple and effective way of using these steppers differently. Very, very clever.
So we can then pop this on the front, and I think it really brings it to life. It gives it that really good 3D motion, as if he's jumping up there. And then I am going to go back to my old trusted construction glue, just so I've got room to wiggle this into place. So I know exactly where I want to pop it down, which we're not far off at all. A little smidge over that way, a little smidge down. And when I'm happy with that, and then I'm just delve into our 24 Essential Book of Sentiments. And I've gone for this orange one because I think it really picks up the colours. just have this coming across the bottom here. Put that just smudged back in. And there we go. And just using those layers to that mortar-cross.
Oh, it looks so good. Look at the dimension in that.
Isn't it cool?
There's going to be so many people cutting into their cards and making cards like this. Awesome. And you've still got that fantastic sort of like design around the whole outside as well.
Absolutely.
It just looks so professional. It's like it was meant to be like that. That is super, super awesome. Right, are you ready for the very, very good stuff in this hour? We have our permanent tape runners. So as you can see, these ones are purple. And you will see here that this white full strip indicates that this is your permanent tape runner. It's £3.99 if you would like to buy it on its own. They open up perfectly, just like the other ones. You just press in that casing and you will be able to lift out your tape runner once it's finished and then replace it with one of your new ones. Fold that back over. You've got this handy little guide here to stop it from sticking to everything. Just fold that back and then you are ready to go. You can buy one of the tape runners for £3.99 if you would like to. You can also buy the refills. We do these on their own at £3.49, so you can buy those as a pack. However, the best way to buy these is in the multi-buys, and we have two available for you. Oh, is this one cheaper than the dots?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. So in this deal, you are going to get one of your tape runners that come with the casings and your 22 meters of tape inside, and you're also going to get two refills together. So 66 meters of permanent tape in that fantastic runner roll for £8.79, just £7.90 if you're a Diamond member. That price is crazy. The next bundle that you need to take note of is your permanent tape refill bundle. Now this one was crazy yesterday on Hobby Maker. You can get 3 of your gorgeous refills for £8.39. So buy this refill bundle and also get the other bundle where you get your tape runner and your 2 pieces. You will have then 136 meters of tape ready to go. You're fully stocked up. These should last you a great length of time. I think it was probably Dan yesterday on Hobby Maker, because he's full of crazy facts. He found out that this length of tape in your tape runner is longer than I think it was a beluga whale, like going the whole way around a whale. So if anyone needs to know that information and you didn't watch Hobby Maker yesterday, you now know it. You've got enough tape here to go around a beluga whale, and you'll have a little bit more ready to go. So think about that in card making. You're set. This is such a great price. It is going to revolutionise your crafting. It's already revolutionised the crafting here at Hobby Maker. It's absolutely awesome. We have your permanent tape runners, and we also have your dotty tape runners available as well for all of your die cutting or intricate sticking. It's perfect for popping on your little word dies as well, because just like with your intricate panel dies, it's not going to stick where you don't need it. So definitely have a look at both of those bundles. Right, let's do a quick recap of today's launches. Starting off with our fantastic pads that we've got for you. 5 pads in total. 94 pages in each of them. They are A7 in size, so they are smaller than our little books. And someone messaged in yesterday asking that question. They are gorgeous. You've got a fantastic variety of landscape and portrait designs in here. You also get 4 of each design if you want to do fancy cards like Cat Made with all of that gorgeous decoupage in. We've got the gorgeous men's leisure. We have the stunning steampunk. We have the heartfelt haberdashery. You've got that gorgeous paper art, and you are also going to get your gardening days. Buying them in this bundle is saving you £10 in total. That is enough money to be able to get your permanent tape runners with the saving that you're getting buying this bundle. Absolutely awesome. The designs are fantastic, and the cards you can make with them are stunning. This one is super beautiful that Jane made, just using one of those circle dies just to pick out the lion in there is perfect. Rach got really, really fancy, as she always does, and she fussy cut out all of the flowers from the steampunk to make this card, which I think is absolutely gorgeous. You've got this beautiful... Kat, is this yours?
No.
It's not?
No. I've not worked on these before today.
Do you know what? Anne-Marie made this one. She's revolutionised the cat flap.
She has.
It's a diagonal cat flap. How cool is this?
That's very cool.
Anne-Marie made this one. I know she did. She made it when Anne was wanting some images for one of the supplements. But absolutely super, super cool to cut your cat flap on the edge there. We know we're all going to be stealing that one. You've got this beautiful one here using all of those really nice designs from that paper pad Kat was using. Bex has used this one here. Gorgeous love on your engagement with your combos, so they're going to work perfectly with it. Oh, this is really nice. Using your trimmy insert pad to be your stopper. You've got that gorgeous design on there again. A beautiful one showcasing how gorgeous these work with your pocket pads. Again, that gorgeous owl on there. Be your own kind of beautiful. Fussy cutting that dress out to give it so much decoupage on that card. And then this is a great example of how you can layer up all of your designs, cut into them and create some really fun collage-y type cards with those. Right, Kat, back to you for our last demo.
Okay. So I'm going to have a play with this beautiful paper art.
Oh, it's so
look how
nice.
3D that looks already just sat on there. It's amazing,
so
isn't
nice.
it? So with this one, I am going to be cutting into it again, but again in a different way.
Okay.
So with this one, I want to cut like out some of the background and leave like a frame effect. So what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to take my craft knife. You can use a ruler for the straight bits if you want to. And we're just going to come around the outside of this frame, and you can see the different colours in the marks there. And we're just going to cut around anything that is touching the sides. So you don't need to worry about these little stars or little bits on the edge, because we will mount it back on another one, so all those details will come back in.
Oh, Kat, we've got a question. What sentiment did you use for your first demo? It was our
Cutting sentiments.
There are stripped die sentiments. I think there's 2 different ones you can choose from. Have a look at the Moonstone dies on the website. I think there's a sentiment section, but it will come up on there for sure. We launched them, I think, for the magazine. I'm not too sure though. We'll find someone in the office will definitely find it for you and add it onto the page so you can find them.
So I'm just going round the elements that are touching the side and then things that are touching that. Obviously we're going to keep the ballooning because that's our main element. And just come round there. But like this little bit on the side that is impossible to fussy cut, just get rid. It's going to come back in the main image. And I'm just going to cheat a little bit here and cut a bit of this back panel out so you can see the look that we're kind of going for before I show you the full one. So you're just taking out the elements, keep your clouds in. We're going to keep this bottom piece in here, and when you're all done, you should end up with something that looks a bit like this.
Nice.
And then we're going to take the original one and we're going to pop it back on top. So again, it's building that dimension in there, but just doing it in a slightly different way.
Cool.
Again, this would be another fab one if you wanted to add shaker elements in. Just back this one onto some acetate and put some shaker bits in the middle. But there's so many different ways you can play with these pocket pads. And then line this on top. What I would usually do is cut my background one just a little bit smaller. But I can always trim away if there's anything showing through. And we're just going to line that up on there. And we're just going to really add that 3D element that it was already given beforehand. So again, let's go in with our tape roller onto our Mirri Mat. And then I'm going to go a bit crazy with my stepper again and turn it into a box card kind of thing.
320 incredible images that you've got to hand that you can do straight toppers by just adding them onto some Mirri, or you can do fussy cutting elements. You can trim into them and just use them as embellishments to add to cards. There's so many incredible things that you can do with this collection.
So I've just got a matching colour of Adorable Scoreable, and I'm going to make myself a 5x7 card blank-esque shape out of this. I don't know why I'm saying esque, that's exactly what it is. So we need to cut that to 7x10. And then we'll just score at 5. I have seen a scoring tool somewhere today.
I've got about 6 score tools in my tub, so some of those must be yours. Me and Kat have like a no man's land.
Yeah, we do.
Area between our desks.
A sharing zone. And then on one side of this, did I do that in the right place? It just looked a bit, yeah, it is 5. I'm going to score 1/2 inch from the end. And then I'm going to take this, and on the background panel here, I'm going to do exactly the same again. We're going to score 1/2 inch.
I'm intrigued as how this is going to finish.
It's dead simple. We're just going to fold those in. This card shape at the top here. And then this piece, so we're going to put our tape on this length here. Try and go edge to edge. And we're going to pop this on the bottom of our box. Just line that score line up with the end. Sometimes it's easier to do it from the front so you can see. And then you can open this up, and then this one's always a lot easier to do because you can just put it into place.
Do you need to add the tape on the other side?
I'm just folding it round the back.
Oh, okay.
It just makes it a bit easier to pop down. We can fold it over like that, and we are going to make, when we stand this up, this
Oh
cool
my goodness.
little
And it folds flat as
stepper
well?
box. It will fold flat, yeah. You might need an A4 card envelope to pop it in, but then you can either have it 1 or 2 ways. So it's just showing off your steps a little bit more.
That is
It will go
really
into place.
cool.
So you've got this really cool shape here, or you can even have it upside down and like the inverted
Yeah.
ones going back as well.
She's a genius.
It's so easy to do. And then all we're going to do is pop this on the back, on the front. I'm going to centre that up, and then I've gone into my pads again, and I've cut out a couple of the balloons that were left, and we're just going to pop these onto the panels just so we've got some floating off in the background. I've been and picked a matching sentiment, and we'll just add this down the bottom, and when you're done you've got this.
That is very,
fabulous.
very cool. Very, very cool.
Just so many different ways you can use them.
There are, aren't they? They're absolutely incredible. Of course, you could add another little sheet and then turn it into like an easel stepper as well. I'm sure as well, I was trying to work it out before I was playing with this one for ages. You can do like, if you pop these panels sort of forwards, I'm sure you can do what are they called? Like a kinetic card-esque design.
Yeah.
In one way. There's honestly loads of ways in which you can use them, but you guys are loving these stepper cards, and we knew you would do because they went crazy yesterday. They make your crafting so much easier. That's all we've got time for today. We've had so many good products on today's show. Make sure you're getting your stepper cards. Make sure you're getting your Mirri card as well. We did have a message to say that the Mirri card mega buy had sold out. I think we've got that back in stock now, so have a look on the website for that one. But don't miss out on your tape runners as well. Make sure you're getting those extra refills, because we all know what Dan's like. He'll order some tape runner refills and they'll be the wrong ones. Just putting it out there. So make sure you're answering the question to the Win It Weekly question. Make sure you're answering the question on the Win It Weekly. There we go. Hobby Maker. Rebecca's travelling to Hobby Maker tomorrow and she's got such a good show. She is bringing you the Hello Spring Decollage collection, and as you asked for, it was already in the plans, so we haven't done it this quickly. But last time I was on with Dan, was that last week or the week before? I think it was the week before. Our bigger book of sentiments. Just like the sentiment books, but larger ones. You're going to love them. And then on Hunky Dory TV, our January Super Savers is here. It's that time already. Anne-Marie and Rach are going to be back for some very exciting bargains and some craft essentials you are not going to want to miss out on. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you all again tomorrow.